This week on the BodyWrong podcast.
Dude, it's been a little lonely on Instagram without Wolf Girl. I ain't gonna lie.
I was just thinking the same thing.
It's
Yeah,
not the same.
he knew he wasn't allowed to watch the red VHSs.
Could you imagine being colorblind? I'm like, I thought it was the orange Nickelodeon Rugrats movie.
Yeah,
What the fuck is this?
Get some of that body wash of peppermint and then put it on your O-ring. I've heard it described as it feels like my butthole just smoked a Newport.
Ooh.
It feels awesome. It
Do
feels
they have
awesome.
a sponsor of a wolf, so when you put it on, you go, oh!
Oh no, you don't feel it right away. Just in a little bit, just a little.
A little slow burn.
Mine was, do you guys remember Sable?
WWF?
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that was my first one. I think it was 1997. I was 7 years old, and I stole that from a gas station. You know, would you guys feel safe in a room with Pepe Le Pew? I would. I feel safe.
No, he would seduce me. I feel like, because I would freeze up. I know me. Same thing with Cosby. I'd freeze up like, oh my gosh.
He's a slut for pudding pops.
Let it flow. Let it go.
Get it go.
He's over
Yo,
there.
Captain Euban, sign us in.
White lightning over here wrapping us in right now. I've loved every second of it. God damn, that was nice. You guys can probably hear the sweat beating off of my forehead and my nutsack right now. It is a toasty in this room right now. So if you have the pleasure of watching us on the old YouTube, this ain't a natural glisten. I'm dying in here. Okay, I see the light, and it's hell because Lord knows I ain't making it to heaven. It's toasty in this bitch.
Do us a favor and take a picture of the puddle at your seat when you're done.
Honestly, it's gonna cost you boys. That shit's on my own.
I was gonna say, are we making you that wet?
That is, I could wring out these boxers and just the smell I imagine is Buffalo Wild Wings garlic parmesan fucking wings. It's stinking. Oh shit! I forgot. We're live. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. Welcome to the BodyWrong podcast, the podcast that's part of the Beard Laws Studio, and now it is the month of August. And again, you can tell because of how fucking hot it is. I hate every second of it. Now,
What happens in August?
it's just back to school and back to fucking sweating your dick off. That's exactly what those two things are.
Does anything big happen in August?
The Olympics this
preseason
year.
football.
Preseason football.
Olympics
Oh,
is
true.
boring.
Fantasy
Actually, the
football,
Hall of Fame
guys.
game was yesterday.
Yeah. Bears and Texans, man.
That was
I didn't
yesterday.
watch that.
How do we
No,
do?
It's tomorrow, but
It's yesterday.
You're
yesterday.
confused. Okay, I was like, damn, I didn't even know I missed it.
it's August 1st. It's August 1st. We're August 2nd. Sorry.
Well, we suck at this, don't we?
No
I
one
was like,
did.
what the fuck?
I did look up
Day is it?
the
My bad.
national days for August 2nd, and it's National Ice Cream Sandwich Day. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Joe Biden is excited.
If he's still alive.
Now, also, Biden and Trump, both those old motherfuckers, might also appreciate it's also National Coloring Book Day, and I doubt either one of them could probably stay inside the fucking lines. But
Speaking
We
of
all
coloring,
know Trump is not going to have a brown crayon.
speaking of coloring, though, y'all know the Blue Man Group, right?
Yes.
Could we do an episode as the Black Man Group and just wear blackface? Just,
I
I
tell you
would
what.
never want to be on YouTube ever again.
Yeah.
Yes.
How about we do it on Rage and Pillage?
I would do it.
or Burley, why don't you go and you start it off? You show us how it's done because I'm not quite sure how to get the paint, and I don't know how dark
That's
is
true.
too dark.
That's true.
You've been sweat it off.
I would do this. I'm with you, Burley.
all right, that works. All right, we got one person down.
2 out of 5 is not bad.
You know, those averages
I
aren't
put my
bad.
real name here. I cannot do that. I
Yeah.
can't disappear.
As we learned last week, Matt can't say your last name anyway, so
I still
it's
can't.
fine.
That's true.
Hit me with it. Valencius.
It's Valenicius. Just kidding. It is
Valenicius?
Valencius. No, it's Valencius, but Valenicius.
Oh, okay,
sounds cool.
Valenicious sounds a
I was
lot
like, you
better.
son of a bitch. I went and watched a couple episodes just so I could say it. I'm like,
No.
Valen.
I figured out Burley's real name, and that was a little spicy. So
that kind of burned your brain, didn't it?
at first I was like, this is
$50 to
fake.
that motherfucker to hear it.
The first thing I did too, looked up Facebook, and I was like, let's see if this is really him. And I found you, and I found your job, and I'm like,
Oh, you saw my good picture.
I saw you with it. I was like, "Is that him?" I was like, "That's him and his child." And then it said your employment, and I was like, "That can't be right. Is that a funny?" I was like, "That can't be fucking right." Didn't say anything to anybody, but I giggled internally for a solid 20 minutes. I was like, "This can't be. This can't be."
I bet you it was within seconds. He goes, I know Burley's real name. I know Burley's real name.
I
I can't tell you.
I did text Matt, and I was like, "I know Burley's real name, and I don't know what to do with this information."
So after watching a movie that had recently come out in the theater, have you masturbated yet?
The second time I went to see the movie, I brought my Hulk hands with me. So when they said it, when it happened, I was doing it, and the people beside me were laughing so fucking hard. They were crying.
Have you ever actually jerked off with those hands, though? Is it
No,
possible?
I have to cut a hole through it, but I could do it.
Do it.
Do it.
If
Do
we
it.
get
How,
the arts and
how
crafts segment,
deep of a hole would you have to dig?
No, not bad. Maybe about half an inch.
Nice.
I'll make it happen.
Wait. Here's the question, though.
He didn't get
short,
it.
I was being
short,
funny.
bigger strokes.
That was
Why?
being funny.
Are you a tuna can?
They call me the mighty scub. I'm hung like a skull can.
I just learned this, fellas.
Don't say skull around Burley.
Oh no, it has nothing to do with skull.
I know, right?
Oh yeah. We've got one in right now.
Did you?
I just learned that you can only, if you wanted to transition to a chick, you can only make a vagina as big as the penis that you have now, because they're just turning it inside out, basically.
So wait,
My shit's gonna be so tight. My shit's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight as fuck, dude.
You will not be able to date any black gentlemen.
This big dog, you're ripping me, bro. You're ripping me in half.
You're actually touching my intestines or my old ball sack.
Speaking of that,
And I'm about to
transitioning,
break.
in the Olympics. Is it true, or was it just internet kind of bullshit that the women's boxers that are destroying people are trans?
Oh, yes.
Because I heard that there was, I think it was somebody from China and somewhere else, they're trans that are in the Olympics fighting. So born men fighting against women, and they are destroying people. And apparently you could bet the odds, and they were like plus money, like
That
plus
What if
130.
what if they were Jason Bourne men?
Goot has an infectious laugh. Like when Goot starts laughing like that, it makes me want to laugh like that.
Matt, have you seen Deadpool and Wolverine yet?
No.
Okay,
He hasn't seen a movie in 15 years.
I don't know.
I haven't seen a Deadpool movie, or I haven't seen a movie with Wolverine, so I don't know if I should start with Deadpool.
Damn, okay,
And
so I'm not as
Sorry,
far
you.
back apparently as you are, but I did make them pinky swear, because as soon as I fucking hop in here, they're like, "Hey, this, and this," and I was like, "No!" Just rip my fucking headphones out. I was like, "Put your pinkies up, and you swear to me that you won't spoil anything." Because the common courtesy is you give them at least a week to watch the
You were
movie.
on the phone. We thought that you weren't listening. I
No.
feel like that was
Touche.
fair enough. So I agree. I would be pissed off as well.
Maybe a separate group chat. Maybe for the ones that have seen the movie or something like that.
or how
just a
about
little.
this? Give us a code word that the rest of the guys, like Jimothy, Tyson, and the boys, if Logan's still in there, a code word that me and Euban know to let the chat go, and then end it, and then spoil the hell out of the movie for the rest of the group.
I feel like we might have already talked about it in there.
Oh,
No, we
haven't
didn't.
seen one. I didn't.
No.
I didn't see any spoilers.
Oh,
Because-
okay. Then it was just me and Good on the side then.
I would have sent you a video of me taking a violently green diarrhea shit just from the first person angle, just getting it. If you would have spoiled that movie,
Did you
Jesus
guys know,
Christ.
and this isn't a friend of the show, but they make a thing called the toilet mirror, and I was trying to get them to be a friend of the show. They were all excited about it, and then I was like, so let's talk money. Next thing you know, I got ghosted. Gonna hit them back up, maybe give them a week to calm down or whatever. But yeah, so I was thinking, Euban, if you get one of these contraptions, it'd probably make your life easier to send some of those videos.
those Snapchats would be a little less dangerous. Like the splash zone, just because I have no consistency in it, it's dangerous. I'm getting backsplash on the back of these toilets on the phone.
I'm just imagining him like, okay, first off, before I say this hilarious thing I'm about to say, explain to people what the mirror is.
So it's a circle mirror. I don't know the exact size, probably about the girth of Goot's penis. And you put it on the toilet, the back of the toilet seat. So when you stand up, you can kind of just look at the seat and see that your asshole's clean.
Oh, no.
I think it's mostly used for training, like potty training kids, so they know if their ass is actually clean. I thought you just looked at the toilet paper and it was common sense. I mean,
Yeah.
I spray my asshole out with the bidet, but not everybody does.
Now I'm just imagining. I'm imagining you've been doing like Annie Oakley back shots, taking videos while he's bent over and just zooming in on the mirror.
No,
Wait,
I
on the count of
immediately-
3, let's all make the face we think Euban's doing while he's going backwards and doing it, because it's probably. I think it's like.
I think it's like serious. Like,
Oh no, it's something sexy. It's like
no, it's
That's
definitely
your serious face?
It's
yeah,
Douglas.
like he's concentrating hard. Just,
yeah,
Oh,
see?
there it is.
Well,
I'm just looking for
immediately-
thumbnails. Sorry.
I know.
You got it.
Well, and whenever you guys were talking about looking at assholes, my immediate reaction was like, "Hey, me and Rob can stare at our hemorrhoids directly into the
Yeah,
soul.
no, absolutely not.
Just look
I
directly
could
at them."
name it. I haven't named my hemorrhoid. Maybe it'll give
Henrietta?
me maybe I can make a social profile for my hemorrhoid, and it can have its own.
Tough Mudder, Mud Flap.
The covering.
The state of Missouri was trying to register my goddamn body as a fucking Dodge because they're like, "Hey, we heard you have a Hemi," and I'm like, "It is flaring like a motherfucker right now." I'm over there. I have never used Preparation H or anything like that ever until last week. God bless America. It felt like icy hot on my asshole. Not a fan, but it worked.
Have you
Interesting.
ever bought peppermint shower gel?
No, I've had eucalyptus. You can lick this shampoo, and that was kind of minty.
Get some of that body wash of peppermint and then put it on your O-ring. I've heard it described as it feels like my butthole just smoked a Newport.
Ooh.
It feels awesome. It
Do they
feels
have
awesome.
a sponsor of a wolf, so when you put it on, you go, ow!
Oh no, you don't feel it right away. Just in a little bit, just a little.
Oh, a little slow burn?
You know, remember the little droppers of the breath stuff that we would have when we were kids?
yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like that. Going on your beehole.
Does it make your farts a little less potent?
I smell like Christmas.
Ooh, Tyson, if you're listening, here's the idea: beard product style enemas that help
Emina?
make your fart M&Ms that make your fart smell better. Could that be a thing?
If not, it
mean-
should be. And if you
I
can,
mean, isn't
share
that what
evidence-
a douche is?
What did you just say that was?
Would you call it
A douche? Douche?
Okay, that's not what you said.
Dush.
But that's
a dush oven?
fucking Frenchy. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know what?
Did you go to Montreal recently or
He's
something?
Cajun.
Oh, oui, oui.
Fuck all of y'all. How about that?
He's been watching the Olympics, and it's in Paris.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Eiffel Tower?
I did see. Do you know what the most expensive Olympics was?
As far as like venue, year,
The
events?
year.
I'm gonna go ahead and say 1942.
I don't know the year. I know the country. Sochi is the Sochi Olympics. $26 billion.
That was the Winter
They had to-
Olympics. Yeah.
Jesus.
because they had to
Well-
build everything.
Yeah.
Well, did you know only 2 people applied to do the Olympics this year because of how expensive it is? It
No.
was L.A. and fucking France, dude.
No
Because
shit.
you end up building all these fucking facilities that nobody ever uses. It's a big giant waste of money. You never get your money back on the Olympics. So like, whenever it was in like, remember in Atlanta when the bomb went off and shit, there was like 20 something people that applied to do it. And last year was just 2. For this one, I mean, just 2. Crazy.
That is
Well,
crazy.
I know they spent like what $1.4 billion to try to clean up that river that they were swimming in, and then all the French people still went and took a shit in it.
Well, you know, never mind. But a lot of Indians live there.
Bunch of dushes.
Yeah, it's just nature's dush.
And then they had that display at the very beginning, so every single Christian feels victimized right now when it wasn't even about the Last Supper, and it's like, geez,
Hey, I'll tell you what, Gojira went hard.
nice to see some metal represented at the
Yeah.
Olympics. That shit was fucking fire, dude. It was awesome.
Shit
Marie
was
People were
Antoinette's
mad at the
head.
opening ceremony though because of how fucking like it was like Jesus was like this giant fat trans girl. I
There
think
was a
is what
bunch
it
of
was.
baguettes running around.
People were legitimately pissed. Like they actually stopped watching the Olympics because of the opening ceremony.
Did LeBron James kneel for the anthem too,
I didn't
or was that just an
I don't know.
internet thing? I saw it, but I don't. I'm not a news guy, and I saw it, so I didn't know if it was just kind of one of those things that the internet was just trying to shit on LeBron for probably trying to steal Taco Tuesday. But
Which one of the people were LeBron?
I think it's all AI.
he's a
Bunch
swimmer.
there was a bunch of ladies with beards. Could have been any one of them.
Well, and honestly, my favorite part was Snoop Dogg looking like he was holding a gigantic joint, fucking lighting the fucking torch. That shit was fucking amazing.
Did you see him run the 200 meters?
No.
He ran it. Guess how? Let's do this. Guess how fast Snoop Dogg ran the 200 meters? Which is, anybody doesn't know, the tracks are 400 meters, so it's halfway around the track in a sprint.
24 Dizzle.
I mean, what's
Like
an
40
average?
seconds.
What's normal?
What's good?
Normal
What's
for
bad?
an athlete is probably
No,
like
okay, what's normal for a white guy?
an Olympian or a white guy? Because
Just any white guy. Come on, let's be honest here.
well, that's, I mean,
Because the black
us,
guy's going to do it faster. So
we're probably going to run it in about 50 or 30. I don't know. I don't know if that's
days.
like Goop's probably still pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I'm using him as an average. He could probably do it in about 20.
No, not 20.
You don't think so? It's 600 feet.
Hey, we called you White Lightning at the very beginning. Own up to your name.
For sure, he's not white. I don't even think he's white.
It's like
I'd
two
push
soccer
for it.
fields.
I'd push it.
Real good. I don't know the average. I'm assuming Olympians do it in like 14, 15 seconds,
How fast
maybe
do you
less.
think Michael Johnson did it with his golden shoes?
Before they exploded?
That's a throwback. That's a throwback.
That is a throwback.
But I'm gonna guess Snoop did it in 38 seconds. I don't know.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I was gonna go 32.
So the average time for an elite men's 200-meter sprint is between 19 and a half and 20 and a half. And the women run it in about 21 and a half to 23.
He did
You
about
see-
40 something.
Something tells me he ran it about as fast as a woman.
The Olympic record by Bolt was 19.3.
Jesus.
Yeah,
God damn.
I
Take
think
that back, Goot's not doing it in 20, sorry.
I'll tear my hamstring trying.
Did he do it in 42 seconds? Was it 42.0? 420? Fucking legend.
That'd be hilarious.
That
would
would
have
be
been.
pretty good.
From what I saw on the internet, he did it in 34 seconds.
Wow.
Damn, I was close.
I mean, that's pretty quick for what
How
is he?
far is that
50?
again?
200 meters. So roughly what?
For once, I actually heard what you've been looking at. I don't know what I
Thunder.
heard.
It's supposed to rain, I guess. And I was just like,
Thunder? And the-
I feel that
Lightning and the
Thunder, thunder.
thunder.
well, it's I have that appointment tomorrow, and they're like, "Hey, man, you're going to be a little radioactive," and I'm like, "Am I going to get superpowers?" And they're like, "Sir, we'll see you at 7 a.m." And I'm like, "Fuck you," with no fucking no humor whatsoever, you bitch. And I was like, "I will
Hey.
see you at 7."
As a guy that has had family run through that, I would try to potentially empty your balls as much as possible today, and maybe try to play the pity card, maybe get laid, because you're not going to be able
On
to do
my
that
way.
for a while.
That's the best prescription I think I've been prescribed in the last 3 weeks. So
Might need to wash the boys, but that's on you and the missus.
I'm gonna
no
tell
shame
them
in-
that whenever
Hey,
I
when
walk in. They're like, "Hey, did you have anything to eat?" Nope, but I emptied my sack 3 times before I got here. Yes, I'm ready to go.
At home, on the way, and in the parking lot.
The
Don't
bathroom.
go by parking spot number 100.
If I see the bitch who answered the phone, I'm like, "I didn't wash my hands." I touch her right in the face.
that sign about washing your hands is just for the employees, right? It's like-
She'd be like, "I thought I smelt the ocean. That's all salt, baby. That's all me. That's all me." Jesus. Oh, shit.
I was thinking about this today.
Oh, fuck, that's dangerous.
Very.
Anytime he's thinking, it's dangerous.
They shouldn't allow him to do that.
Who do you think the queefiest or like cuntiest cartoon character is? Like, for example, like
Miss Piggy.
if we knew Daffy Duck in real life, we would fucking hate this complaining piece of shit. All he does is complain and bitch and fucking gripe. We would hate him. Who is some other just cunty fucking?
Carmen
Piggy.
Sandiego popped in
Dude,
my
I
head
was
first.
thinking Carmen Sandiego too. That's fucking wild. That-
Why?
Because the bitch is always traveling up to no good. Fuck that bitch.
Everyone's always
What is she
asking where
actually
she's at.
doing? Seems
I
like
don't
she
know
always
where-
had henchmen. She was never actually doing anything.
Yeah.
I always wondered where in the world she was.
It's true.
Captain Planet, kind of. I don't know. Just don't tell me
Just
what to
kinda
do with the
Full of
environment.
himself, and I kind
Yeah.
of want to throw these straws at turtles.
You know-
So fuck yourself.
I only listen to General Planet. I don't listen to Captains. Fuck you, bro.
I was
don't
thinking
know,
that
man.
Bugs Bunny might be the worst. I think we would hate Bugs Bunny with a passion if we knew him. He's a know-it-all. He's fucking kisses you on the lips for no goddamn reason.
Portrait
Tranny.
Pig, though, just him
He's
and Elmer
still-
Fudd talking would make me want to swallow a shotgun.
He's the
got one for
Deadpool
you.
for Bugs Bunny or Looney Tunes. He's the Deadpool for Looney Tunes. He breaks the fourth wall. He does all these different things. He's trying to be funny, but it's the kids version, PG-13.
He was
Yeah.
super racist.
Yes.
I mean, they canceled Pepe Le Pew. That motherfucker was canceled instantly. You didn't even know who he
It
was.
smells like something that some people allegedly like to potentially consume or used to be able to. That's Skype's argument.
I miss the smell of Pepe Le Pew, and honestly, I think they only
Oh,
banned him because he's.
because that's all Pepe Le Pew did was a. I was like, I miss it so much.
I do. I miss
The
the weed and I
sympathy
miss
of
the
every
rape.
butthole clenching was priceless.
Miss so much, just like Pepe Le Pew.
You know, would,
Just like
would you
him,
guys
just
feel
like-
safe in a room with Pepe Le Pew? I would.
Oh
safe.
no, he would seduce me. I feel like. Because I would freeze up. I know me. Same thing with Cosby. I'd freeze up, like, oh my gosh.
He's a slut for pudding pops.
If I scare him, he's gonna squirt all over me. Same thing goes for both guys.
Yeah, I don't know though. I think with Cosby, you wouldn't be awake. If you got into the room, you would be done for. You would have had a protein shake that had so much Quaaludes in it. You'd be done for a week.
He's out, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah,
So-
but he's doing nothing. He's
That
he's
you
doing
know
nothing
of.
with his free time. He's not like on the prowl again.
You
You
think
don't
a
know.
pudding pop's ever wound up in a pussy?
Fuck show.
Oh
Sense.
God, I would just pay to watch the video of that of him just being like,
Oh, hold
Have you
on.
ever had a pudding
Please hold.
pop? Pudding pops were actually pretty good.
I love pudding pops, and honestly, the bomb
I haven't had
pops
them in
too.
years.
There's
I
there's
know.
10 different flavors of bomb pops. They have like crushed kind, like the orange crushed soda. They got nerds. My favorite that I'm an
Nerds.
absolute fucking slut. My mouth is watering thinking about these. I hope I have one of these in the freezer. The banana or the chocolate banana bomb pops. Oh, so good. So, have you guys had those before?
No.
It
No.
I don't
probably
even know
gave
what
you
a bomb
gout.
pop is.
Bomb pop, the red, white, and blues.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, but they have different.
In
This one
Philly,
is
they probably call him something different. Freedom Pops. Oh,
Burley,
boy.
what did you just Google?
I'm
Why
not
are you so
clicking
happy
that.
over there?
Check the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm not clicking that.
They need to remove this feature from the fucking thing too. This,
No. Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Can you see
First
the
of
end
all-
of the link?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, we can.
You know, fuck it, I'll click
Yeah.
it. Oh, I can't even. Let me. I'm gonna copy it real quick. All right, you guys go ahead, and
All right.
I'm gonna watch this scientific video that Burley sent us of Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Mhm.
I
Let's
didn't
see.
watch it, so hopefully that is what it is.
I mean,
Oh God,
I just want to watch his face.
yeah, that's all I'm
There's an
watching.
ad. Oh, 123 credits? No way.
Oh yeah, that's the hot milfs in your area.
There is
There's so much porn on my fucking YouTube.
no
That's
pudding pop.
XVO.
No pudding pop.
No pudding pop. Still, there's a
Oh
slightly
my
impressive wiener.
God.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. No.
Fucking
Still no
broke.
pudding pop. This was a lie. This was a
What are you
whole
seeing?
fucking
What are you
sham.
seeing?
There is a lady could shave a little bit. It's been a minute. Been
This guy-
maybe a week. You know,
This guy is
Little
not hard at
stubborn.
all.
Yeah, he's it's just a little slightly limp. I guess that's what you call a fudge
It's like
pop.
his-
And then
like-
she's
Broke to the
playing
left.
with a.
By fudge pop. What do you mean?
She's not very good with the toy either. She's all over the place. She's not hitting anything with this toy. Oh, there she goes. Now she found it. You gotta. This is the same 18 seconds that I've watched for now a minute. This is
Was it just a gift?
I'm on episode 4 of this video. This is,
All
no,
right. Well, I tried.
0 out of 10. That was
Sad.
not
I think I
even-
speak for the group when I say Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
Ew.
good. We've seen better. We've seen
Exactly.
better. Yeah, that
Would
was
it have been better on VR?
No.
no.
Would have been better if they were white.
No, no. The lady, she had an Audi. She had a little bit of an Audi.
Yeah.
Like the car?
I was gonna say she drives an Audi.
The fucking
No,
honesty.
Really craving a big Montana
Don't
roast
you
beef
do it.
sandwich.
Don't you do it, Goot. He'll get so mad.
He has no idea. This was so funny.
You're just dropping little hints all throughout this episode, dude.
You put your pinky up and you did it.
I didn't do it. It was this guy, wherever he's at on your screen.
My God, you don't know who I'm looking at. I'm looking right at him. You son of a bitch, Goot. You know what? And I can't even
Son of a bitch.
I can't even fucking remotely even threaten you because I've seen pictures of you and you are a very solid dude. And that is the
Technically,
least
you
homo
are
way I can say it.
remotely threatening him.
Oh,
Now, can I still comfortably mouth you from about 8 states away? Yeah, go fuck yourself. I can't.
Suck a fuck.
No,
Go
you
find
guys-
Geode.
if you guys want to see a decent movie, I'll spoil a movie for you. Are you guys going to see Twisters?
Already saw it. That's
No.
2 weeks ago, man.
duh.
Okay, first of all, I don't go to the movies hardly at all, so just appreciate the fact that I saw it. Every time you guys are like, have you seen this? Usually it's no. There's one fuck. I seen Inside Out 2 and Twisters. I'm 2 movies in 4 weeks. Watch the fuck out.
I'm
No,
very
Helen
Helen's
grateful.
Inside Out too.
No Helen Hunt, no twisters in my book, sir.
Yeah, there was no Helen Hunt. There was no even mention of her. Inside
no
Out 2.
Philip Seymour Hoffman talking about it's the power of God.
Nope.
Yeah, and the soundtrack.
Just Dorothy
Ass.
2. Yeah.
Ass.
Oh my god.
Just if now the only thing is though, I was telling Matt, my movie theater, it's changed over the years. They
Sounds awesome.
during COVID they switched one of the theaters into a pickleball court because there was no movies going on.
What?
So you walk in there, they have a pickleball court in there.
That's
They have a cornhole section too that you can play.
What?
And I'm like, this is wild. They have a brick oven, pizza oven that they're making homemade pizzas and shit like that during the movie. I'm like, this shit's wild. And then I sit down and I see a motherfucker holding 2 long necks coming in the theater. I'm like, did he just have 2 glass bottles? And I hear, and I'm like, oh, no fucking way. I was like, granted, we're in the Midwest. We're watching Twisters. You know, these motherfuckers, if they could have brought their lawn chair, they'd been like, fuck these movie theater seats. Let's bring a lawn chair. And I see the guy behind me. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm looking. He's got 2 fucking Busch Lights just cracked open. And I'm like, can we drink in here? He goes, oh, yeah, brother. He goes, people bring coolers all the time. And I'm like, get the fuck
BYOB
What?
theater rules. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we've been doing this for you. Me and Tasha have been BYOB
Yeah,
theaters.
you
for
gotta sneak them in
yeah.
though. Yeah.
Right.
The one time we went to see Star Wars, one of the new ones. It was 7 maybe.
69.
And we were mixing. I think I was mixing Captain and Coke in a bottle, and it was in her purse. Obviously, I make her clear out her purse so we could fit them in there. And I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't prep the bottle before I opened it. So I opened it, and all you hear, and there was like a movie shooting at some point. All you hear is boom, and my fucking bottle cap literally went to the top of the ceiling, and I fell down, and I'm just like looking around, and everyone's like looking around, like, oh, what the fuck was that? You know, like they didn't pinpoint that it was me. But yeah, no, dude. I even said to my dad, because our theater is the same. They have a bar in there. I mean, no, it's nowhere near the same. There's at least a bar. And I said to my dad, I'm like, yeah, you know, we got some drinks, blah, blah. He's like, there's a bar in your movie theater? I'm like, yeah, Dad, it's the fucking 21st century, okay? We can get fucking wasted and watch a movie because that's how we live in today's society, okay?
I was just
This is some
We live in a
old-ass shit.
society.
I've seen people do like drafts and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, plastic cups, that makes sense. Glass bottles, I'm like, that's dangerous. That is fucking dangerous. And
BYOB is amazing, dude.
I was gonna say, has anybody else here BYOB'd into a movie?
Oh fuck yes. All
Like
the,
snuck it in?
yes.
Oh.
I
okay.
see candy in like a fucking normal person. I go to the Dollar Tree and steal candy
Oh,
and fucking
you
just
gotta
get it from there.
Live a little, dude. Oh yeah, you don't drink though, because you know, baguettes and all.
Yeah, like it fucking just matters. Fucking
I love to see you fall off the wagon now after you realize it doesn't matter.
I've already told everybody if they give me bad news over the next 2 days, I'm gonna look like Post Malone. I'm gonna
Oh,
get a
dude, it's
fucking
gonna be
face
party
tattoo.
music. Let's go, dude.
I even told, like, I was in the hospital. I'm like, I'm gonna start smoking meth. I was like, I'm gonna do everything. And they're like, whoa. We don't encourage that at all. I was like, I don't give a fuck. If you stay out 3 months, what you gonna do? Nothing.
I haven't
gonna
asked
look
for
like
a second
human
opinion
coloring
for
book.
my health. I'm not asking your opinion on this matter.
Exactly. I was like, the tattoo needles aren't gonna be the only thing in me. I was like, I'm gonna try everything. Fuck this
Have
shit.
they narrowed it down at this point, dude? Like, what are we talking here?
So they, whenever they ran a whole bunch of tests, everything came back negative. The one thing I thought it was that was kind of banking on it being, ended up coming back negative as well. So it was the one thing I was hoping would be positive. Still have found nothing, but I have to, again, check to make sure it's not the big C word, not cock, tomorrow. So they're going
Dude's got a
to
cut now.
they're gonna make me radioactive, and they're like, hey, don't hug your kids for 24 hours. I was like, fuck yeah, that sounds like a great
Yeah,
time.
no problem, dude.
What other 24 hours?
Get these little I was like, I was like, you sure this shit doesn't last a week? Like,
Yeah.
It's
these
bothering me.
kids.
What does your shirt say? Is it from a comic? I see bitch in there.
oh, it's Bob Barker and
Oh,
Adam
okay.
Sandler.
Oh, it's
Him
such
just
a good
bitch
one.
slapping Happy Gilmore.
Price is wrong,
The
bitch.
price is wrong, bitch.
Rip
Yes.
Bob Barker.
Rest in peace. I
Rest
got his
in peace.
autograph too. Fucking legend. I love that guy. That guy was fuck Drew Carey. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not.
It's not. But yeah. So again, gonna be radioactive, and the first thing I'm gonna try to do is see if my cock has swollen 3 times the size, because that's the only thing. I'm like, if there's one side effect
to
where
measure
that make
now.
my dick bigger, please.
You gotta measure now.
Oh, so I gotta measure before and after I go?
Yeah, like, do it on the
Yeah,
show right now,
yeah.
and then we'll do it after. It could be great. Go
Flaccid?
viral.
You want me to go flaccid right
Yeah,
now?
dude.
Yeah. That's the only way to truly measure.
Yeah, and you gotta measure from the beehole, like a cat.
Oh, if we're going from the beehole, I got a long distance from the butthole to the tip of the penis, so I might even fuck flaccid.
You
I
can-
might
you
actually
can-
be
And
decent.
hold on, and you count your hemorrhoid. So as much as it's peeking out, you get some extra space there as
I
well.
wish I wouldn't have put so much preparation on this. I wasn't prepared for the preparation, if you make sense. So,
He lubed up.
yeah. Oh, I had something and I lost it. Come back.
CUM back.
It's not.
I
It's
lost
gone.
it.
It's
I
gone.
lost it. It was something good.
Did y'all have a list this
Bye.
week? Bye.
Bitches. Fucking fuck.
Can't
That's
wait
what
till
I'm gonna ask him. I'm like, can I watch Deadpool and Wolverine inside this fucking hospital so I can catch the fuck up? These sons of
I can
bitches.
send you the bootleg copy that I watched. I didn't get to watch it even in good quality.
Was
Like
does it
the
have
pe-
subtitles?
People were, people in the theaters were cheering and shit on my copy.
Dude, there was they had trailers, of course, different movies and stuff like that, and they keep showing me that Trap movie that M. Night Shyamalan, and I am fucking really
yeah.
looking
Have you
forward to
seen
that.
that, Goot? Or is it not out yet?
I'm seeing the day this releases,
It's not out yet.
August
It's like
10th, I think. I think is
First.
when it comes out.
August 1st.
Oh.
It comes out the
That was
first.
yesterday, and you haven't seen it yet?
Don't
Weird.
trick me with this fucking future times.
That's
zone
what, I don't know how to word it.
So now I did see, and of course, living out in the middle of fucking nowhere, Midwest, they showed there's going to be a Ronald Reagan movie. Burley's going to fucking love this. He's probably going to start stroking as well. They had Dennis Quaid playing fucking Ronald Reagan. And as soon as the trailer ended, you just... I'm like, what the fuck? Who's clapping during a fucking trailer? What the fuck is this shit?
Reaganomics, bitch.
It is.
Trickle down
Oh.
economy.
Oh,
Let's
talking about
go.
trickle down. There's going to be a lot of shit trickling down this ball sack when I empty this motherfucker here in a little bit.
yeah.
It's pretty good. No, it's pretty good. Burley was asking if we have a list. This one, we could try. We've been talking movies. This is according to a quick Google thing, so if it's wrong, it's wrong. But let's try to guess the top 10 highest grossing movies of all time.
Avatar,
Avatar's number 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Titanic. I'm just going to go James Cameron back to back, baby.
Titanic is on there, number 3.
Where's Terminator 2 Judgment Day?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I forgot.
Not top 10. Not top 10.
Oh, Gone with the Wind.
Close. Must be 11 because not top 10.
Wizard of Oz? Is that one of the...
In game.
Yeah, Avengers
Endgame's
Endgame.
gotta be up there.
Avengers
Yeah.
Avengers Endgame number 2.
Avengers Infinity War.
Infinity
We
War?
just
Yeah.
looked at this today.
Number-
This sucks. We just looked at this today.
Avengers Infinity War, number
And
5.
dude's like, oh, I've never thought of this ever.
I'm being quiet. I was like, let you guys do it.
Are you?
We literally talked about this list today.
Oh. Well, you guys are on point so far. If they get stuck, at least we can phone a friend.
Do we have any more comic book movies?
Yeah.
Dark
Yeah.
Knight Rises.
Not on the list.
Damn.
Think about the
So
marbles.
just to break it down real quick, so while you guys have a minute, you guys have Avatar number 1, Avengers Endgame number 2, Titanic number 3, Avengers Infinity War number 5. You have that's it, I think. Yep.
Wait, Endgame was beating Avatar?
Yeah. No, Avatar was 1. Endgame was 2.
Avatar's one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Endgame
One was
was
2.4.
beating them, but Avatar re-released it in China and it beat them.
Oh.
No,
The
Avatar
old
was-
George Lucas.
Yeah.
Avatar 2 came out, right? Has it already come out?
Yeah, that was almost 2 years ago.
Is that on the list?
Way of the Water?
Not
Yeah.
on the not on the list. Nope.
Is there any Star Wars on that list?
There is.
Ooh. Empire Strikes Back.
Yep.
No.
I'm gonna say it's gotta be
It's
one of the
the
newer
new
ones.
one? A New Hope?
Nope.
Turn of the Jedi.
No.
Revenge
It
of
is,
the Sith.
It is newer.
Oh, Rogue
And
One.
Rogue One.
Nope.
Wow.
It's The Last Jedi.
I don't know the orders of them.
Me neither.
I know a year. It's in the last, not without giving it,
the
within the
last-
last 15 years.
It's not
The
Rogue
Last
One, is
Jedi?
it? It's not Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
It's not Rogue One.
Oh, what's the Revenge of the Sith? Or is that one of the ones?
Battle.
It's not.
That's
the one.
that's episode 6. You're right. Oh no, sorry, episode 3.
What's the one with Darth Maul?
Oh, the Christmas special.
Phantom Menace.
Oh.
Nope. Not that one.
Force Awakens.
That's the one.
Okay. Because that was the first one of the new trilogy,
Episode 7, yeah.
It was
Yeah,
in
so
2015.
Ugh.
and it was dog shit.
Okay, what numbers do we have already?
You have
Is it-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. And yeah,
Any of the Fast and Furious movies making? I hope not.
No way.
there is one.
No.
So it's
way.
Fast Five.
Fast 5?
Nope.
5.
Wait, which
6.
one? Which one was like the first one after Paul Walker died?
The 6th one, right?
That's got to be it, right? Whatever
Nope.
one had the little. It's been a long.
Oh, sing it. Hold on.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: he dies.
I burnt my thumb.
Just keep going.
It's episodes 8.
7.
7.
Ah.
Furious 7 in
What?
2015.
Fuck you, Rock.
Is that the one where the Rock showed up?
I have
He's
no
been in
idea.
it since the 5th one. I think he was in Fast 5.
That's what it
Which
was.
one?
Was he
Which one was
Detective
Calvin and Hobbes?
Oh,
I think that was Fast 5.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, okay. What about like are any of the Ocean's 11 movies on there?
Not on this list. Nope.
Okay.
That's
There, without giving a spoiler, there is another one or
Mission
two
Impossible.
comic style. No Mission Impossibles.
it's gotta be Iron Man, right?
Spider-Man.
Dark Knight.
There is a Spider-Man.
New Way
Was
Home
it
or New
Beyond
whatever.
Home? Beyond.
No Way Home,
No Way
No Way
Home.
Home.
Whatever. I haven't seen it either.
2021. That was number 6. So we are looking for number 7, number 8, and number 9.
Are any of them like older movies, or are they all within the 2000s?
They're all 2010 and newer.
Okay.
Wow.
Is there a
But-
Harry Potter in there?
There is not. Without giving it away, there potentially could be older movies that were redone.
Rocky? No.
No.
It should be.
Should it?
I don't think you should remake Rocky.
Nah, they've done it a couple times.
Jurassic Park.
Ghostbusters? No.
Jurassic
Oh.
Park. Yeah, Jurassic World. But yeah,
Yeah.
Jurassic Park 2015.
That's a
Was-
good one. I haven't
Wait,
seen that
Jurassic World?
Jurassic World.
Are all these movies from fucking 2015? What happened?
I know, right?
There's the,
I'm
there's
ready
the-
Like, how
to
much money did we
myself.
spend to go to the movies in 2015? Jesus Christ.
I didn't spend any.
one.
I see like one movie every 5 years.
I go every
I
Wolf
think
of
week.
it's
Wall,
been
what about
Deadpool.
Wolf of Wall Street?
No.
Or The Hangover?
Nope. But you have to think though too, because it's grossing and inflation is so high, so that's why I think there's a lot of newer ones because you know what I mean. It's not like $1.20 to go
It's
to
true.
the movies anymore.
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
like,
any of the Jumanji movies?
nope.
Black Panther.
That'd be,
Tenet?
I'm thinking of something that would blow up nationwide or in multiple nations, right? So like Jumanji would, you know.
The first Avengers.
I believe there's one that just says The Avengers. Is that the first one in 2012?
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was number 9. There's one left, and it was redone. That's my clue. It was
Dumb and Dumber when Harry met Lloyd.
not that one.
Close.
It's pretty close. Except for the original was a lot older. And I guarantee you, all of us
Top
have
Gun.
seen. No, that's a good
Oh,
guess.
that was a
Maverick
good
was
one.
so
That was a good
good.
guess.
Maverick
I
was
did like the new one. I didn't go to the theater. But
I didn't
watched
see it.
30 minutes of it, and it was good.
I never saw the first one.
Hey, give us the year.
2019.
Oh, that's part of the pandy. Oh man.
This one, let's see here. What is another clue that I could get? I guarantee you, all of us have seen it.
League? No.
Guarantee it.
No.
The original, probably not the remake. We've all seen the original.
Is it a James Bond movie?
Nope. The soundtrack, I guarantee you can sing a handful of the songs on the soundtrack.
Space Jam 2.
That'd be cool. No,
Oh, that was a good guess too.
that's a good guess. We probably
That
saw
movie
it
bombed.
very early in our life.
Milo and Otis.
I cried at that movie.
You might have cried during this movie.
Mac and Me. Marley and Me.
No, not that sad.
Did you say Marley? The dog movie?
2019.
Let's see here.
Lion King?
The Lion King.
Oh.
The
Let's
Lion
go.
They
King was
remade
number-
that?
in
Live
2019,
action.
but it was live action.
I never saw
That
it.
had to suck dick.
Dog water.
It's so just if anybody didn't follow along whatever reason, Avatar, the 2009 one, brought in $2.9 billion at number 1.
Jesus.
Avengers Endgame, 2.8 billion. Titanic, 2.2 billion, which was in 97. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, 2.07 billion. Avengers Infinity War was 2.05 billion. Spider-Man No Way Home, 1.92 billion. Jurassic World, 1.67. The Lion King, 1.66. The Avengers, 1.52. And Furious 7, 1.51 billion.
You have so much editing to like put the words where I'm pointing.
I'm just skilled at the same spot.
We're the worst Vanna Whites ever. We would not cut it on the wheel.
We're all pointing in the opposite directions.
Do y'all remember Vanna White's Playboy?
Oh fuck! So, what was your? Okay, this is a good question. What was your guys' first Playboy that you can remember? What was like your very
Pam.
first Playboy?
Pam.
Okay.
I did not ever have one.
No,
Own
not
one
own
or
it.
the
Wait,
first
you
one
mean
you
own
looked
it
at?
or see it?
I would say the first one that you were like that you actually
Had in your
your
hand.
own. It wasn't one that you got handed down. to
Oh,
you.
I never had one. I never had one. I just saw them and like looked at them. Yeah.
Mine was. Do you guys remember Sable in
Oh.
WWF?
Oh yeah.
Boy, that was my first one. I think it was 1997. I was 7 years old and I stole that shit from a gas station.
Had a boy.
Beautiful.
Before they had to put like special plastics and stuff on it. They were just there.
And even the plastic, you can still see everything. And they're like, you like Big Black Bitches 3? Fucking here's this one. It's just
I
like,
also
yeah.
figured out that you can work your way across the top of that thing, slide it out, put it inside of another magazine, and just flip through it right in the store. It ruled. I did that. Yeah.
Those
Do you guys
DVDs
remember
were-
the back rooms of like video rental stores where it's like they
Nah.
had the curtain? You know, my dad would be like, "All right, you stay here. I'll be right back." I'm like, "Dad, where are you going?" He's like, "I'm about to look at these Black Chicks 3, whatever the fuck you've been saying."
It's always Black Chicks 3, dude. It's always that one.
Did you know as a kid that's what he was doing, or were you
No
still
idea
naive?
until
And he knew he wasn't allowed to watch the red VHSs. Every porn was a red VHS stain.
Could you imagine being colorblind? I'm like, I thought it was the orange Nickelodeon Rugrats movie.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck is this?
There's actually a place near me that is. I'm pretty sure I haven't been in there in a very long time. I still think that they have that room because you can go in and still rent movies. I'm pretty sure they still have. We should
Except
do
the
the draft
curtain
in that
doesn't
place.
wave anymore. It's just like a solid sheet.
Yeah.
You're just like, "Ugh," it's like a wall.
You go over there and they're like, "Hey, there's a glory hole back here." And you're like, "I didn't see any other cars in the parking lot." He's like, "Gotcha.
Don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
They're all
Don't you
back
worry
there
about a
waiting.
thing."
Get on your knees.
They rode their bikes.
Do you think that? Oh man, this is a funny ass idea. Do you think? Mark this time. This is gonna be hilarious.
Okay.
Do you think there's ever been a time where two guys went into the glory hole and just they both had the wrong idea and they both just kissed in the glory hole because they both wanted to fucking suck?
What do you fantasize about? What are you doing? What are your dreams like? I don't want to know this. Actually.
Guys, I'm gonna get down there and suck some dick. He puts his mouth up, and then dude's lips kiss him. They just end up kissing because they both just wanted to suck dick.
I was thinking about two dicks touching.
Oh no, that happens all the time. I'm
You're
sure.
thinking, it's like,
The Chinese finger trap. You just with the
Oh,
dock
yeah.
finger, when you just
Like,
get it.
hey,
Yeah.
no.
If the end gets wet, it sticks to it like those little rubber suction cups they used to shoot out of guns. It's stuck together.
That's
Well,
why
they
you hope for a
both go
little bit
like
of pre-cum.
this. Then they're like, "Oh no, okay, I'll switch," and then they both switch like Burley thinks. Then they kiss, and then they
True.
get crossed again. Then they.
What if you go mouth to asshole? They're like, "Hey guy, what are
Yeah,
you
so what
doing
if
in
you go
here? Get
butthole
your shit
next?"
right."
Somebody
That's
put
a
that
good-
in Chat GPT, a song about love at the glory hole.
Oh,
There you
Nibble
go.
on my hemorrhoid at the old video store. That's a good jingle, baby. That could work. That could work. Just nibble on the roid. Ooh.
Oh.
Prince could he should come back from the dead and just talk about purple fucking hemorrhoid. Purple rain? Nah, purple hemorrhoid, baby. Just laying that guitar, getting it. Fuck it.
Could you get talked into using a glory hole?
No.
at this time of my life, or younger, or just in general.
In this situation, and we're all single.
No.
At this time of our life, we're all single. Could you do it?
No, you don't know what's on
No.
the other side of that hole.
That's
Where-
the beauty of it.
But
No.
okay, let me ask this: where is said glory hole?
Oh, it's in a seedy place. It's not in the fucking.
No, like
You
I'm
know,
saying-
we're not at
I mean,
Club Nobu.
Well, geographical location could be a thing. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm in, I don't know.
Well, yeah, you don't want to go to Nicaragua and use their glory holes. You know,
Thailand, get some nice little lady boys.
Thailand's doable. All right, now we're talking.
I mean, I wasn't suggesting that was an actual option. I was just saying that
They are
that's-
tricky over there. You never know.
There's that one guy who interviews a lady boy, and she's like, "I lady boy," and he's like, "No," and he's all hugging on her and everything. I'm like, "You didn't hug her until she said that." And I was like, "Buddy, just admit to it. Put the camera
it's-
down, go have yourself a good time, enjoy Thailand, have fun, buddy."
I've been telling my CEO constantly, like, dude, we need to open a facility in Thailand. We're missing out on a lot of business. I'll run it.
He's like, "I got $2 and a dream. Let's go have some fun."
I'll live like a god.
I always see those TikToks of like, "Hey, do you know how much it costs for a scalpel massage in India?" And I'm like, never really worried about it now. And they're like, "It's only 75 cents. Do you want to see what it's like?" I'm like, "Yeah, kinda. Let me just fucking watch this fucking 3-minute video." And then I'm sitting there just doing this the entire time.
Yeah, for $150, you can buy that whole country, dude. It's a shit show.
Have you seen the one where the dude's cutting the meat with his big ass toenail? and he's
Yeah,
right-
yeah. That's who they have representing their country, dude. It's only worse from there.
That's- when they
Yeah,
talk
Burley
about
loves India for people who don't know.
street
No, I
shit.
love
Favorite
Zendaya,
country.
not India. There's a difference, dog.
Wow, remember that, Goot?
I know.
You'll never be anything with me associated with India in a show ever. That's
You'll
like
never
3 in a row.
hear anything coming out of my mouth associated with India.
3 times in a
It's in
row.
your mind.
You guys just had one too many bad calls with technical support, huh? Back in the day, just you guys called Dell. Is that what it was? And they're just like,
He's just screaming, "Do not redeem the gift cards, sir! Do not redeem the gift cards."
that fucking guy. I forget who that YouTuber is. I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about too. And he acts like an old lady, and he's like, "Oh well, I just went ahead and I did this. No, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?" And just screaming. I fucking loved. And when they
Yeah, it's
when they
good.
access the camera of the little like tele shop things that they're doing or whatever, their little scam building, and they're like, "Hey, I see you wearing the yellow shirt," and they're like, ripping off. No,
Yeah.
you don't. And it's like, that's not how it works, buddy. That's not how it works.
The scammer payback.
Yeah,
That
dude.
guy rules.
He's
There
awesome.
was some guy that starts with a B. I forget what his name
I
was.
don't know, he's
But
live every single day. I follow him and I
yes,
go onto his live and I just watch it. Yeah.
dude. It's been a little lonely on Instagram without Wolf Girl. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
was
My
just thinking the
Instagram
same
feed
thing.
is
Yeah,
not the
true.
same.
I've been finding some good candidates to fill her out. I sent one today. I
I
think
know.
Rob saw her.
But it's not the same.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I found this homeless chick that's crazy as shit and posts just as much.
Oh, did you? So yesterday I was driving by and I would message you, because I had the bubble guts and I'm like, I'm going to shit my pants. Like, I'm just going to get the family dinner. And as I was going, I went down the street in the city near I am where that Netflix documentary came out. And there was a 50, 60-year-old, very heavily influenced on probably meth or crack, walking down the street in what appeared to be a child's gymnastics outfit. And I was like, we need to have a podcast where we hit the streets and interview some meth or crackheads. I'm sure it's a thing already, but with our take, I think we could have a good time.
That's what we can call it. That's methed up. You know what I mean? And just like, and you know, people will get so upset with us for doing that. Like, how
Dude,
dare
there's some
you?
wild shit, bro.
I'm about to send you this show. It
Yeah.
already exists,
Oh,
and I
God.
follow them.
So I interviewed a guy named the Philly Captain, and he goes to Kensington, which obviously is one of the worst places you. He bikes through Kensington, and he just takes videos of shit. He once saw like an entire kindergarten class come out. He watched someone die. They OD'd in front of the kindergarten, and the kindergartners just kind of stepped over the body, and they didn't even pay it any mind. Like
Jeez.
it was like not even a second thought. And he's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this place? But it was like, that's the type of shit. It's fucking wild.
Where was it?
Kensington. We're like
Oh.
Trank. You ever see the videos with Trank where people are like turning into zombies?
Yeah, I just assumed that.
Their flesh is melting off.
Yeah.
And, you know, I
I
mean,
mean, it must feel awesome if they're willing to do it.
What they call that? The Philly special? Isn't that what they
Hell's
call that?
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
so many baby knives with me.
bitch.
Yeah. What's they started coining new terms for the, what is it, the meth or whatever, the lean or the fentanyl lean or whatever it is, where the people,
It's bad.
know how they always are just bent over and they can't move. And
Yeah.
Nasty.
What the fuck did they call that when they're just sitting there, just like hunched over and still doing shit? I'm like, man, that
They're on the
looks
nod,
so
dude. They're on the nod.
uncomfy. Can you imagine just waking up, finally being like, God damn, my back hurts. Well, yeah, you were fucking in the shape of a C for 8 hours.
Or you wake up like hella refreshed. Just like, whoa, that was a good ass nap, dog. You
I like
know?
how we're usually like the voice of reason's like, hey, that obviously isn't really good. And Burrow's just like, you know what? It's probably kind of fun.
Dude,
Like,
I'm really into experiences. That's why I'm trying to like get y'all to okay glory holes and stuff for me. So I'm just like,
He's like,
Burley's gonna
an
come on and be
inversion
like,
table.
all right, so my skin is falling off, guys. But it was a good time. It was
He's like,
shit.
I don't have any palms, but I'm 5 pounds down. It's
yeah, it works. Yeah. Can you
And
play like 2 seconds of that video, like just the start of that video I sent you on Instagram, Matt? This is
yeah,
the
yeah.
show we would do.
So
This
just,
is the
just
show.
while I'm loading that too, I just want to give you a quick update. I tried like 7 different variations of how to make a love song with that, and every time it gets shut down by moderation.
Damn.
So,
Gay.
and then it did a couple when I, put something about like happy holes and this and every variation of the word hole.
Put a
and that-
WHOLE.
I did.
Oh, okay.
It was just like they're like, we know what you're doing. Come on, man.
And I was still getting dong past them pretty good. So
Yeah. All right.
yeah,
This
so
is on the Instagram Addiction After Dark.
No, I didn't. My boyfriend or friend.
Your friend put meth in your ass.
And I didn't know, yeah. And then I'm like, why do I feel this way? So I had a friend, the first time I got high, he put my ass. I didn't know what was happening. I was just like moaning a lot, moving around.
Yikes.
Your friend just stuck it up your ass.
Mhm.
Were you like sleeping or something? And you
No,
woke
we
up?
were having sex.
Oh, you were having sex.
Yeah.
And you didn't know what he was doing, and he just
Yeah, he just
slipped
showed
it
up.
up your butt.
Yeah.
And then like what happened? Like a half.
Why is she wearing that,
Like
dude?
started to take effect.
No, it's like instant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In your
Yeah, because of the glands. Yeah, it's instant.
It's like glands.
it's in your rectum. It just
Yeah.
hits you right away.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, damn.
What were you thinking? What happened?
The hamburger has really gone downhill.
Outside.
We're good.
just escaped jail.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Smash.
Yeah. So
I'd
I
still
mean,
smash.
We could. Oh, yeah, it sounds like a blast.
Yeah.
I like your dick.
Just gonna bite your dick off.
Yeah, she looks like fucking Toad.
She's like, hey, she's like,
Toad or
do you know
Voldemort?
Fun Dip?
It's like,
Dog
She's like-
pool.
Can you just dip your dick in that meth, and I'll treat it like a Fun Dip stick and just lick
Oh,
it right
dude,
off.
I want to dip my hands in honey and in fucking meth, like I'm in Rambo. I'm ready to go.
The kickboxer, yeah.
Yeah.
So what Burley's going to do, he's going to have a podcast where he interviews them, and then he gets the top candidates for his essential glory hole. And then he's going to have some, a building that goes around and be like, hey, if you want to come here, they can hook you up.
now hold on.
Glory.
Mix this
No, we
idea-
can make this religious glory dash holes.
Oh.
Can we mix
I'll be
this
trying to
idea?
rescue them.
I was thinking earlier that Bum Olympics would be pretty good. I feel like, and hold on, hear me out. Bum Olympics, I believe, is available on GoDaddy. It could be pretty interesting. Like, how much meth can you do in this line, or cocaine?
Or they
You know,
have
the-
to compete, and the winner gets it. Because you probably don't want them like super high and trying to compete. Yes, it would be funny for a
Yeah,
little
we
bit,
do.
but imagine
Yes.
but I mean
in
some
the
of the
Bum
sports.
Olympics, we do.
Yeah, but
A
so I'm just
javelin
thinking like if
toss?
it's boxing, say, right, and then they're not super high and they're actually fighting each other and the winner gets it, that could be a pretty good fight.
So you're saying like a table, ladders, and chairs match, but that ladder match, instead of like a briefcase full of money, it's just a briefcase full of meth, and they're like, I gotta climb that ladder and fucking win this
Swimming
shit.
would
That's
not be allowed in Bum Olympics because someone's
Yeah.
going to be dead.
The lifeguard would actually have to work.
Go to the bottom.
I don't know. Do you remember what was it called? Bum fights?
Bum
Yeah.
fights was
Bum fights
awesome.
was
Yeah,
great.
they put rocks on the bags of crack and tossed them in the pool and watched them dive for it. That was pretty hilarious.
Whenever he went on Dr. Phil and he
Yeah,
shaved his fucking head to look like Dr. Phil, top 10 moment in
Yeah, he
history.
ruled
And
for
this
that.
shit was
They
hilarious.
chained bums to fucking telephone poles. They're like, all right, if you get this bowl of crack here, it's all yours. And they're like, clawing.
As soon as we end this, Heben's going to the cum Olympics.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
fucking lying.
It'll be fear factor, but drugs.
Somebody's competing.
Hey, I'm gonna watch some SpongeBob. It ain't the chum bucket. It's about to be the cum bucket, baby.
Dude,
It's
that
gonna
motherfucker
be
airtight.
loads.
Unless you just bought it, Rob, bumolympics.com is not available.
No, it's bumolympics.org. I know. That was what popped up. Yeah, it's not the
Gotcha.
same.
We are. I haven't heard the gong, but we are reaching the time of the episode here, and I do want to give you guys, just because this will happen before the next episode. Do not forget that it is going to be the 20-year anniversary of the Dave Matthews Band incident on August 8th. And if you guys are unfamiliar with this incident, there was a little incident where he had his tour bus going over the little Chicago River. And there was this little lady boat, I think it was the Little Lady is what it was called. But they were going underneath the bridge, and he unleashed hell from his septic tank.
A shitstorm.
A shitstorm, if you will.
That's
And
where they coined the
on
phrase.
Several unsuspecting victims just got that doo-doo fudge all over him. So congratulations,
Wow.
Dave Matthews, on the 20-year anniversary of your doo-doo incident. You know what? I wish we had a Dave Matthews Band song to fucking exit out, because we just said,
Crash into me. Yeah.
Shit.
I will be
We'll get
posting-
him on the show next week. Everybody come back. We'll have somebody from the Dave Matthews Band potentially on, or maybe like a cover band person or
Or
something.
don't, because fuck anybody that's barefoot on stage.
yeah, and just whenever you swing, I can't stand that motherfucker.
Never mind.
And may everybody shit on Dave Matthews in celebration of the Olympics and that disgusting
I
ass.
made it a whole
reference.
episode without saying an F word slur.
Did that last one come out, or was it
Nah,
just
I went
That's what
fine, never
accomplished
mind.
it. But what you said,
What
you
if-
said
I did call you a baguette, didn't I?
doesn't
But
count?
we do appreciate everyone hopping on and listening, and I'm glad to be back as well. I've missed everybody, but thank you for hopping on another episode of the BodyWrong podcast. Again, part of the Beard Law Studio. Be sure to check out everyone else's socials as well. We got the Drink the Clock podcast, Rage and Pillage. We got Goot fucking, I'm having a blank. God damn it. Barrel Flicks podcast, right?
Yeah.
Barrel
Okay.
age flicks.
Barrel Age Flicks, Your Town, several good ones that you guys can listen to that hopefully we don't offend you. But Burley's only on a couple episodes, so I can't imagine all of them are that offensive. So, but enjoy your baguettes, and don't stick it where the sun don't shine, and treat your hemorrhoids respectfully. We love you. Kisses to your grandmother. Motherfucker with the
Tyson Goop, you been and Rob, telling you how life should be. They're gonna talk shit and make fun of your mom and everything in between.
I'm starting to know the lyrics.
Tony Matt Tyson Goop, you been and Rob are bringing this show for y'all. They're gonna say what they want and keep it raw with the show called Body Wrong.
JD Vance fucks couches.
There's a show that makes me holler, Body Wrong is what they call her. Hosted by some giants, true, with bulges busting through. Matt and you been by the side, Robin Good ain't gonna hide. Burley stepping up to play, the dongs are here to stay.